Alrighty, people of the world, this is GTARaj, and I welcome you back to the channel once again. And today, tonight we're doing a later than normal stream. I might have had to install Little Nightmares. Kind of forgot to get this done. But here we are. You goddamn little nightmares. So, it has been a while since we've done anything Little Nightmares related. Now here's the thing. Ooh, what is this? It's update 2024. Okay. Boy, I swear. There we go. Access data periodically. Please do not quit the game if you see this. I mean, you can do that. You'll just either corrupt your save or corrupt something else. I have no idea. Now, keep in mind, this is Little Nightmares Enhanced. The original that we played many eons ago on the channel was pretty freaking good. It was pretty creepy. One second. It's been many eons since we've played Little Nightmares on the channel, and I think I've realized... No, I do have a drink. Never mind. Never mind. I am not 100% insane yet. So... last time we played Little Nightmares, we completed the first one. Then we went through, and we tried to do some of the DLC campaign to come out. Now, the problem with that, the DLC was buggy. And there was a fair few issues stemming from it. We want borderless. Thank you very much. What the fuck is happening? That isn't... Why did all my audio get cut off? That should not have happened. Yeah, I want to select custom. Let's go advanced. We need to look for some... Oh, we got ray tracing on this? Okay. So for me, when we originally done Little Nightmares, it was a pleasant experience. I very much enjoyed it. And then I realized we had the DLC installed for some bonus nonsense. Boy, the story, that stuff was fun. Oh. Fun but buggy. And the thing is, oh, we have masks. Never mind. So I left off at Little Nightmares 2, right? The buggy stuff from 1 just got to me, and then at some point I streamed Little Nightmares 2. Now, I went off for my birthday. And I came back to Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition being in my library. I don't remember it being there. I do not remember it being there. So the purpose of this stream tonight is going to be to check out the Enhanced Edition, see what's different. Do I Oh! This is definitely new. Because this was in the bonus, this was in like the bonus section of the original. And I remember the art style being more basic. Now I know why. I know why they've changed it all and updated it. To include things like FSR and ray tracing and all that. Yeah. This one's got baked-in ray tracing. I mean, for context, I believe the original Little Nightmares came out on PC, PS3, Xbox 360, PSV. What? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Let's have a peek. Little Nightmares 1. PS4, PC, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, Google Stadia. 2017. I thought it was on PS Vita. I could have sworn it was on there. What? Am I tripping? That is just a basic wiki. This is not the page you're looking for. Apparently, it was only out on PS4 and PS5, Sony-wise. Interesting. I'm remembering this being on the Vita for some reason. So we're going to take a look at this. I don't know how long we'll be live for tonight. I mean, we did start off pretty late, to be fair. And I do tend to make, oh god. Oh, bless me. Alright. Why do I remember Little Nightmares being on the Vita of all things? There's very much a Vita type of game. Am I misremembering for another game? I bloody hope not. I really, really hope not. Good lord. Right, okay, this is already looking way nicer. What are we at? Even with ray tracing on, all the bells and whistles turned up, we're like, what, 145 FPS, 1080p? This is interesting. Ray tracing is one of those things that have gotten better with time, as people have learned to utilize it in better ways and to freaking optimize it. And don't get me wrong. When I initially tested ray tracing on Quake 2 and Minecraft, I was single digits. I was single digit FPS, not gonna lie. I was in the single digits for FPS. And that was on an RTX 2060 Super, right? That card in its own right was a pretty decent card for the time. And we're talking about, what was the launch price of it? What was the launch price of the 2060 Super? What did I pay for it? Overclockers missed an opportunity to give themselves the .oc.uk in terms of URL. I'm already a customer, you ding dong. Thank you for looking. Thank you for signing me up. 2020 is when I got the RTX 3050. What was in this? Nocturne fans and a cooler. I paid $100 for 4 fans. Sorry, I have to go through a bunch of my stuff here. Oh, fuck. I pay a lot for my motherboard. Let's go. Yeah, I'm trying to find out what I paid for my graphics card, cause I got my RTX 3070 at launch. Like I was in line for it. I had to wait 2.5 months for it. What was that? I mean, that's already been delivered. I'm looking for something along the lines of this, I think. Mother Hubbard. Is it just not listed on here? Or my ding dong and using the wrong site for it. Oh no. £340 I paid for my RTX 2060 Super. And interestingly enough, that was all. The card itself was a massive upgrade from what I had before. It was a massive upgrade from what I had before, because what I had at that point was a GTX 1060. The 6 gig variant, and it was a single fan card. So for me to go to a dual fan card and have more than double the performance was fantastic. Because I had stuck with that 1060 for years. I got it 2016, 2017. Yeah, 2017 is when I got it, around that time. And it was a massive overhaul for me, because I wasn't exactly using a GPU in my system at the time. Because for the longest time, I was running off an APU. An A10 6800K. Nah, yeah, an A10 6800K, and then I got an Intel system, which was the 7500, which I stuck a 1060 in, and everything was Gucci for a little while. Which I couldn't do many intensive things. So that was interesting to say the least. What was that? Someone's definitely out there. So what am I doing to get in there? Yeah, 1060 was great. The downside was it was a single fan card. What is it to... Can we not sprint? What? I could have sworn we could sprint. Oh, it's X. What? We should be able to sprint and jump onto that because it's designed to. Oh! I forgot we have to actually grab legends. Yeah. 1060 was great. 2060 was the next upgrade because I didn't want to do. I didn't want to do the overkill thing, and be like, okay, my next graphics card is gonna be overpowered to high heaven and back. For me personally, I just wanted it to be. What? What happened? Game! You whore! This is messed up. That was entirely messed up. I X out the window, and then I bring the cursor back, only for it to be highlighting over a quick game. God, that sucked big time. Alright, give me a little second, chat. Uno momento. Never mind. Alright, we are back. Hello, hello, hello. Right, we had a bit of a hiccup with the game. And quite honestly, game issue. Straight up. Oh. Look at us, we're right here. That appears to be a person hanging himself. Now, like I said, like I was ranting on about my graphics card. My history with ray tracing has been an interesting one, to say the least. Like, yeah, I mentioned the GTX 1060. There was a small period where you could use that with ray tracing. You kind of force it, but you 1,000,000% need an RTX card for that kind of stuff. And in all honesty, even though it gave me single digits, especially in especially with the 2060, it was still great. Like, yeah, it makes the games look. Oh god, that's gonna kill me. That. All of my upgrades I've ever made have always been pretty decent. Because I've always made sure they've never really been overkill. Like, yeah, you can say now that my build could be considered a bit of an overkill upgrade with a Ryzen 9 5900X running at 5.1 gigahertz for gaming. An RTX 5070. Like, oh, you can also make the argument that I'm like narcissistic to a degree with how I've talked about the RTX cards, or at least 50 series. Oh, am I pulling the board off? Yeah, I am. Oh, I didn't see that part. Because whilst I like my RTX 5070, I always harp on about what could have been. And that's what I stand by. The RTX 3070 did me quite a while. Like, 5... Ain't gonna lie, Chief. Oh, what? I'm dead. Okay, let's not fall down there again. RTX 3070 did me many, many years. I can't say shit. RTX 3070 did me from 2020 up until very recently. Up until earlier on this year. I can't see shit. Let me update my black levels. Just so I can see. There we go. It did me for nearly 5 solid years. In all honesty, I'm freaking happy with it. It is genuinely a great card. Because you were getting Ti levels of performance, 2080 Ti levels of performance for more than half the price, or for less than half the price. And you know what? We've never had that kind of a jump. I also realized I need the bathroom. Holy crap! 1 second. In the momento. Alright, we are back again. God, it is really nice to come back with an empty bladder. Let's put this here. Bring this up. But yeah, like I was saying, the RTX 3070, not 3050, giving the same performance in most scenarios, if not a little bit better performance than the 2080 Ti. For the same price or less, or for more than half, for less than half the price, is insane. We will never have that again, because Nvidia went real downhill. the fuck? Okay, I know what I'm doing now. Oh yeah! Oh shit. Yeah, the performance jump from 30 series to 40 series was not worth it. Like, even in today's market, 40, 70 is still like, what, 700 quid? Give or take? Alright, let me actually pull that up. We'll have the game on in the background. Let me pull that up real quick. Let me see. An RTX 4070, brand new. That's 4070 Super. Is going for 455. Uh, 414. This is the used market. 420. Nice. 405. Used prices around 400 quid. That's just for used. Now, if I remember correctly, it was £589 in the UK. That was just for the original version. Now you have partner models. Partner models are vastly more expensive. Where's my guitar pick? I had to keep that handy. Yeah, the Founders Edition of the 4070 was like, what, 589 in the UK. Which is ultimately interesting, but then the partner model were ranging from 600 to 700. Oh god. So when you look at it, oh, that's electrified. So we just end up dying when that happens. Partner models are normally more expensive for various reasons. You get a faster clocked card with superior cooling, and then some. Oh, there's a lantern. We can light it and save the game. There we go. That doesn't move. Oh wait, the door's hiding something. There it is. Yeah, partner models were always more expensive, But when I got my EVGA for the Win 3 3070, that was 550. So that base price, that price for that partner model, was far more worth it. We need that for something. Never mind. That's for us to get out of there. So yeah, paying over 600 quid. Oh, do we have to go through? We have to do it again. We have to go back through. Turn it off and all the way through again. Right. We do have the time. That's why we're taking forever. So paying. What was it? Let's just say the MSRP uplift is 150 over retail. So retail is 589. You're paying what, 700 for a 4070, base 4070. The excuse me? The base 4070 wasn't worth the price. None of it was. Like, quite honestly. I paid, what, 500 and something for my 5070. That is a much better value. Now, I take grievance with the 5070, or 50 series, because the uplift from 30 to 40 wasn't good. The uplift between 30 and 50 is what the uplift from 30 to 40 should have been. But no, Nvidia in their infinite wisdom's like, hey, AI, motherfuckers! AI has its place, not in our gaming graphics cards. I wouldn't be so uppity about it, but Nvidia did change how they went about things. Ah, shit. Oh, we turned to stone in that light? Okay. I mean, the game did save after that. So we're fine. But yeah, for the gaming graphics cards, Nvidia chucked AI into it. There we go. They sacrificed performance for AI. And that is never a good move. Keep that shit to your data centers. We don't want it for frame gen and DLSS. We wouldn't need it if you'd actually put more performance in the cards. GS. Oh my god. Ah, this game is so good. A little bit odd attempt, but good nonetheless. But yeah, ray tracing. Not all games can utilize it correctly. But when a game can fully utilize ray tracing, like what's it? Cyberpunk? Then yeah. That's when you get to the games that look amazing. Oh, we have to feed. Tonight's gonna be a pretty short one. We're not gonna do too much more. Yeah. So far, you've come to the stream, you saw me rant about in a video. And talk about how great this game is. I know this game looks fantastic. In all seriousness. It doesn't exactly... Well, it's running smoother, but it is utilizing more of my graphics card. Which at 1080p, that's fine. My god, I swear to god, my depth perception is pretty decent. Actually, never mind. I'm freaking blind as a bat in that case. But no, Little Nightmares. Any of the Belllands got me into it. She's like, yeah, play this. I'm like, okay. I played it. And I love the art style of it. It's fantastic. This is one where you have to focus on just climbing up. Yeah! Climb up that thing. She's like, hey, play this. So I end up playing it. And ultimately, I had a great time with it. I don't think it needed an enhanced version. It really didn't. Like, I played the original one on what seemed to be kind of like modern hardware anyway. Well, modern hardware at the time. Because when I played this, what was that, 2023? Yeah, what was it, 2023-ish. Played that, it was fun. We beat it then as well. Yeah. Let me pop these earbuds in and then we'll have a little yap. Yeah, we don't want... Oh, my videos are playing. Anyway. Right, so Little Nightmares is a game that's always going to look gorgeous. This is an enhanced version. It is appreciated that it exists, but it didn't need to exist. Everything's looking smoother and nicer with less jagged edges. There's more settings to fiddle around with. And it's just a game that you can crack out and run on more modern hardware and take advantage of ray tracing. Now, here's the thing, it didn't really need to exist, but I was given it for free. Like, okay, let's take a peek and see. Na, 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 na. Yeah, this was interesting. Rediscover a dark, whimsical tale of Little Nightmares, now enhanced in stunning 4K and 60 FPS. Play 6, a lone child trapped in the mall, a massive vessel inhabited by monstrous, disturbed versions of adults. Sneak, hide, and survive in a world where your childhood fears come to life. So this is very recent. It's 9th of October. So this came out the day I went away. Notice at the request of the publisher, Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition is unlisted on the Steam store and will not appear in search. Enjoy improved visual effects, including RTX reflections, water effects, more particles, and volumetric lighting. So basically, we got more drip drops, we got more particles, we got more lighting and reflections. Take on the role of 6, lone child, yeah. So we now have additional helpers have been added for an overall better experience. That is interesting. Observe your surroundings, find an escape route, avoid the residents, run for your life. Run for your life. So why is this? Ah. Why are you delisted if people can straight up? Why was it delisted? Wait, so it's always been delisted? It's a free upgrade. Oh, so it's free? Wait, but not on Switch. So from the Twisted Voxel, Bandai Namco has officially detailed the release plan for Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition, confirming that the upgraded version of the acclaimed 2017 horror platformer will launch on October 10th, 2025 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2. A key point of clarification is that this enhanced edition will not be made available on the original Switch, and the free upgrade offer will not apply to Switch owners. Interesting. Newly published FAQ. Early access to Enhanced is included as a bonus for those who pre-order the digital version of Little Nightmares 3, but only on PS5, Series X and S, PC. Players who pre-order on PS4 or Xbox One will receive entitlement to the enhanced version, but access is restricted until they upgrade to the respective next generation consoles. Right. So, initiative is part of Bandai Namco's effort to modernize the original game with several technical upgrades. Players who already own the digital version of Little Nightmares will receive the enhanced edition as a free upgrade upon its official release. However, the same offer does not apply to owners of the game on original Nintendo Switch. Due to the technical constraints, the enhanced edition is being treated as a separate purchase on the Switch 2. It is not backwards compatible. The fall launch not receive the complete edition, which incorporates all 3 DLC expansions in upgraded form. Interesting. Right, so I'm just learning about all this now. So enhanced is free for people on Series X and S, PS5, or any console outside of the Switch. One, if you already own the game, you're getting a free upgrade on the next generation of hardware, so long as you're signing in with the account it was purchased with. However, what is interesting here is with early access, the early access version includes only the standard edition of the game. The full launch in October will also see the release of a complete edition, which incorporates all 3 DLC expansions in upgraded form. Players who already own the DLCs will receive the enhanced versions for free, while others will have the option to purchase them separately. It is important to note that masks that were previously sold as DLCs are now integrated directly into the base game. So, players who already own the DLCs will receive enhanced version for free. So, your best bet would be to buy the original versions and then get the DLC expansions in upgraded form for free. Otherwise, you would have to purchase the upgraded versions separately. Which this is what it's sounding like. So the way you would go about it, you get your base game, you get the upgraded version for free. You buy the DLCs for the base game, or the original version, you get the DLCs free in upgraded form. However, that explains why it's why it's delisted, because it's not completely out yet. It's just early access right now. So when it fully comes out with all 3 DLC expansions, yeah, it'll be listed for purchase, I believe. So yeah, you can grab Little Nightmares, then get up enhanced version for free, and then if you get the DLCs, you get them free. You get the upgraded versions free as well. Anyway, I've yapped on for long enough. I only did this stream tonight to check out what was different. Everything's smoother, everything's a lot nicer, everything's more resource hungry by a substantial amount. We got the ray tracings, we got extra particles and water effects and all sorts of shenanigans. Now, I'm not too far into the game. I'm like, 1% in. Maybe even that. Maybe. But I've already beaten the game. I will not be taking another look at this. I love Little Nightmares. It is fantastic. It is a game that I will be replaying in the future, probably in my own time. Just not on stream. I'm done with it. I'm done with it on stream. I've completed it. It challenged my noggin. I ended up having to use a guide for part of it, because I couldn't figure it out. And, yeah. Anyway, that's all I've got for you for now. Come back tomorrow, where we will be live a little bit earlier. And we will be playing Metal Gear Solid 2. Now, I'm going to be breaking out the PS2 for this one. Or I might just sit on the PS3 and do some backwards compatibility. Yeah, PS3 is the better one for that one. So we'll grab Metal Gear Solid 2, pop the disc in, have a bit of fun, and hopefully run around tranquilizing guards. I'm a degenerate like that, I know. Anyway, thank you for watching. Stay safe, take care, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you.